sometimes you're bending, so we can build the good
Put the chip on a drone, send it up in the air, sir, and it will capture everything, analyze the information.
Instantaneously analyze and take the action. Surveillance use cases, where passenger detection.
What is the accuracy?
Accuracy, we are getting around 90% accuracy. The more data we get, we'll be able to get more accuracy.
Okay, good. Hello.
Professor at BITS Pilani, sir.
I'm
Heads all
representing
startup
BITS Pilani,
coordination.
India's #1 private engineering college.
All the regional languages has been kind of integrated into this mobile app right now. So very powerful, and the results, like I showed you, almost like 90% users seeing great result. 1.9% is your average drop in HPA. So that means, say, if you started at 8.5, you would have almost reversed by the end of the 3 months program. And we just saw that we launched NCD3 right now, where almost 2 million people have been screened to be diabetic in Andhra Pradesh. So it will be a great one.
Good. Scarborough.
So a dream come true, sir. Meeting you actually. You are my visionary leader.
Thank you.
So it's a 0% commission right booking app, sir. So we are fastest growing mobility app actually. We launched 1 year back in Hyderabad. So it's complete 0% commission, mostly focused on driver centric. 50,000 registered drivers are already on our platform in the span of 1 year. And it is complete one-stop solution for rides, EV ecosystem, last mile delivery. We have our own two-wheeler fleet. App name is Volta Rides.
Now you are in a...
We are planning to launch in
Vizag.
That's the reason we are here.
As on today, where you are operating Hyderabad?
In Hyderabad, mostly in the western side and eastern side of Hyderabad. We are expanding ourselves. So,
Thank you.
yeah, sir. And we have an SOS feature. I just want to highlight that. So it's a 15 minutes ambulance service. So people can use our SOS as a panic button in our app. So this is our unique feature, which other apps don't have.
Okay. Hello. Hi. How are you? Yes, Japon. ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కడున్నారు?
I'm mostly joining Invest India, sir. I'm handling all the South Indian states.
Hi sir, I'm Gayatri.
Climate Tech Climate Technologies Incubate చేసి IIT Madras and IIT Tirupati.
What is the climate tech? What you...
Signals, etc. sir. But I'm here to facing, and we create point solutions for it, for those challenges, sir. So we sort of look at what is the idea, we validate the idea, we build the solution, and we also commercialize those solutions. So this is broadly what we are doing, and we are slightly different than VCs because besides investing, we also do what accelerators, incubators do, and beyond that.
We will build it together with.
Countries like Singapore solving their challenges using this model itself. So Invest Singapore, etc. came out of this.
We'll work it out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bio 3D printer, we have developed it in India. So we're the first in the country to develop a 3D bio printer. We're recognized with the World Economic Forum as a technology pioneer. And I understand you'll be in Davos, so we'd like to invite you to our bioeconomy panel that we're organizing in the Congress. So what we've been able to do is scale up across the country. We've been able to install our bioprinters, and we have collaborations internationally as well. So we'd love the opportunity to work with Andhra Pradesh, the medical education department, to bring this for skilling purposes, for training purposes, and for hospitals.
Mainly for the medical education students, for them to learn before entering the OT. This all the products will help them.
So we have a virtual platform and a physical platform.
We are closely working with World Economic Forum also, sir. Most of our projects are done and visited by them.
Okay, we'll work it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Namaskar.
So we make connected medical equipment for kidney dialysis. Kidney dialysis కోసం connected equipment చేస్తాం. So we are already in AIMS Hyderabad, CMC Vellore and all that. So we see a huge problem with kidney dialysis quality in the country. He's Dr. Tamiriza. He's an astrologist. So this issue because in developed countries, dialysis start అయినాక 10 to 15 years బతుకుతారు. మన దగ్గర for various reasons 5 years లో they are so we need to monitor the quality of dialysis in real time. Only because kidneys are not working, so urine is not being produced, right? So ఈ waste ని మనం బాడీ నుంచి తీసేటప్పుడు we need to make sure it is really being removed. So it is a huge problem across the country. We would like to make a difference in that, sir.
Breathing technology, sir. We are building in Cambridge. Dr. Nipun is a physicist in Cambridge. Dr. Schuler is a NHS doctor in UK, sir. And
What is the...
So this is Rapidex Bio. Nipun will explain you.
So we're building the fastest disease detection test for microbial disease, for infectious diseases. Sir. In 10 minutes, we can take a person's sample. It can be if they're coughing, if they have UTI, urinary tract infection, or waterborne disease, diarrhea. We can take that sample in this, sir, and directly test the sample. So to directly test this sample, we just simply swap with the cap, sir. This is a PCR test, sir. Normally, PCR test is done in laboratory, but we are able to do this in
This box will do the entire test.
Box will do the entire test. So we just take the simple sample. If this was a sample, sir, we just put it in and we just press this in, sir. And that gives us a dispensation. Now after that, sir, we are able to get the information for the pathogen, sir, and also what is the medicine that will work for it. So what antibiotic will work for it. And we can do this within 10 minutes.
And it's a small box, sir. In 10 minutes, you will know which disease you are suffering through. In 5 minutes, doctor will tell you what disease, take the medicine and go, sir.
Sir, our vision
This will revolutionize diagnostics to treatment in 10-15
for
minutes.
all of all of global south, sir. We can build from Andhra Pradesh and we can actually export this technology. So in Andhra Pradesh itself, sir, we have 6.2 lakh cases of diseases, and it causes 1.5 lakh deaths. 62 lakh cases, sir, and it causes 1.5 lakh deaths. We can bring that down below 10,000 every year by testing on time, because there is no disease we
What is
cannot
the cost now?
Sir, the cartridge, the system itself is built it in 10,000, but we would give it for free because we'll get revenue from tests. The test we will
What is the-
$1 per test.
As on today, what is the proof of concept?
Yes.
What is the proof of concept
So we've done
and
a
efficiency?
validation
Validation.
at AIIMS New Delhi, sir. We've compared it against the best test, which is microbial culture, and we got 96% sensitivity and 100% specificity. So, sir, it is actually better than the culture test because culture has 85% sensitivity. So, the best test is better than the culture.
సార్ మీరు మీ ఇతనికి చెప్పి ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఈ టెక్నాలజీస్ అన్ని హెల్త్కి సంబంధించి విల్ డూ పైలట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ వర్కింగ్ దెన్ విల్ రిప్లికేట్ దెన్ విల్ గివ్ ప్రూఫ్ ఆఫ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఫర్ దెమ్ దెన్ దే విల్ గ్లోబలీ దే విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్.
Yes, sir. Vizag will pilot test this, sir.
So you do that, we'll give you immediately, you start the work, which are all workable. We want to give you proof of concept,
Yes.
testify by government also. Then you can scale it up.
Yes.
We'll do it.
So this is a revolutionary, sir.
We'll work
Founder
it
is Ajay Sahani, sir. You work with
Oh,
yes.
Delhi level.
Sir.
That's my IT secretary.
He's Ankit, sir. He's space tech cluster developer.
So I
we
invest
are-
in deeptech startups.
Your
Space
father
tech,
is responsible for
Yeah.
our triple IT. Triple IT, he made all the structure, everything.
All under your guidance, sir. He
Yeah,
told
yeah.
me that it was all under your guidance.
All of them I promoted. They have done very well.
Yes.
Sir, thank you, good.
So we will try and do it.
Yeah, you work it out.
And we will try and
We'll be very happy.
Yes, sir. We invest in these kind of technologies, space tech, life sciences. So we'll be very happy to see what we can do in this state, because I live in Zurich. So we are let's say US, America, US, European, and Indian fund.
You are which place? Originally.
Zurich in Switzerland.
Originally
Originally,
from
I'm
India.
originally from Bihar. But I lived all over in India. I was living in Mumbai before moving to Europe. And we focus on investing in Indian founders. They can be based in India, they can be based in Europe or US, but Indian founders.
We'll work it out. We'll work.
Thank you very much.
we're running a live test right now. We're running a live test right now.
Sir, Singapore is another company, healthcare, sir. Effectively said, bring two healthcare companies which are relevant to start and deploy in the public health.
Yeah.
That's one for chronic disease management.
Yeah, this is
AI technology.
this is what you are doing. You can carry on.
So, sir, this is basically a system for mass screening of multiple types of diseases using robotics and artificial intelligence. Today, the tools that we have for mass screening of, say, anemia are only give us incomplete information. Like hemoglobin only tells us, okay, this person has low hemoglobin, but doesn't tell you the cause behind it. But there exists a centuries-old method which can be easily used by a doctor looking at the blood with this microscope to tell whether it is iron deficiency, whether it is folic acid deficiency, or whether it is thalassemia. What we have done, sir, is basically taken that centuries-old method and tried to automate it with the help of robotics and AI. So the way it works is basically it can take the sample just the way a doctor looks at it with the microscope. It scans it with the help of a robotic AI-driven microscope and captures images which are taken to the cloud. And on the cloud, there is an artificial intelligence layer which basically looks at the blood pictures and screens for multiple diseases. That includes anemia, it includes malarial parasites, early stage screening for blood cancers and other types of cancers. Then for in the dengue season, like symptomatic patients for dengue and so on and so forth.
Okay, that's good. And
So, a company called SaveMove. We have developed the smart wearable device to monitor pregnant women and children for the first 1,000-day period, sir. So, our mother is coming every month to the hospital. This device, throughout the 1 month period, it will capture BP, blood pressure, heart rate, all the saturation information. Real time, sir. And it stores the data. Whenever the mother comes to the hospital, it digitizes this data directly to the system, sir. It avoids a lot of manual data entry.
No, but you don't have direct communication transmission.
It has a direct communication also, sir. And our AI model can help to prevent, identify high-risk pregnancies. So in the 3rd, 4th month itself predicts the delivery outcomes, sir. If the mother has anemic or potential diabetics. And after delivery, this device can be transferred to the baby in a small form factor. This is the main chip, sir. Culturally we designed, so mother don't feel to wear a watch kind of form factor. Sir, almost 30,000 mothers we successfully done. It become a Harvard case study, sir.
We will use it.
Thank you.
What is this, brother?
We are semiconductor-based HA accelerator module company. We have a software platform also on this, where you don't need any internet. You just deploy the AI models into this and run the AI on the chips. AI on the chip. So there are
What is the application?
yes, so multiple use cases: portable detection, the count, and also the latitude, longitude of the locations. Immediately we can see worker efficiency, where helmet that you're using or how many times you're bending, so we can make the good use
Put the
case.
chip on a drone, send it up in the air, sir, and
That's
it will
also.
capture everything, analyze the information.
Instantaneously you analyze and take the action. Surveillance use cases, where passenger detection.
What is the accuracy?
Accuracy, we are getting around 90% accuracy. The more data we get, we will be able to get more accuracy.
Okay, good. Hello.
Professor at Bix Pilani, sir,
Hmm.
and
So I'm
heads all
representing
startup
Bix Pilani,
coordination.
India's #1 private engineering college, known for its startup founders, one of whom is here today.
Fiverr has built a lot of maternity and neonatal
Medical
health.
So this causes reduction of 40% in intrapartum mortality. During labor, when babies die, this device can detect early and tell that any problem is there, and you can reduce up to 40% of intrapartum death. This device supports babies who are premature, whose lungs are not developed, to give them oxygen therapy, even in rural areas. So even if the oxygen concentrator can work, it can be used in an ambulance, it can be used in intra-hospital transport. So multiple modes of therapy.
What is the cost optimization?
This will be about 2.5 to 3 lakhs. This will be about 2.2 lakhs. Right? At scale, thousands of units, we can bring down the cost of manufacturing. And
As on today, it is in pilot stage.
So we have already deployed in India. We have big deployments in Assam, Rajasthan, Karnataka. We are doing now with Infosys Foundation.
We'll use it.
Good morning, sir.
Andhra voice, sir.
Yeah, Andhra voice. We were there in US for a long time and then came back, building in technology sold for the MSMEs of India.
What is the
Yeah, so there are 3 things that we are doing. One is the visibility, and then so they're connected to the marketplaces like ONDC and other marketplaces so that they get more sales, more revenue, right? Number 2 is to manage their internal operations, like whether it is accounting or marketing or sales. All these companies, right, small companies, they cannot afford Oracle. So there is a cheaper solution for India. So that's essentially aligning.
It is software,
It's pure tech solution. Yeah.
tech solution, software with artificial intelligence.
Exactly, sir.
MSME largely.
So
Yeah,
you
you-
can try out this free model for some.
No, you
MSMEs.
come and work.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Namaskar.
Sir, we are from Swia Information Technologies. We are one of the vizag-based startup companies, sir, incubated under NASCO. We have multiple products like on AI, blockchain, and IoT. The one that we want to show here is basically we are tracking real-time asset tracking in SSKP PG hospital in Kolkata right now. We want to show you that's how we install the device. Sir. This is completely designed, developed in Vizag. Sir.
What is the application?
So application being
all these devices, medical devices in the floor, and they know like where they are and how they are being placed, whether they are out of this one or not. So they can see it in the right rate and they can see like
that shows the entire.
this is a real implementation which we did in the Kolkata. So it's more. So this is another thing. This is a toolbox. It is for the AP government only with Kadamani Uday Bhaskar sir when he is working as a commissioner of health. We did. So this is to give the medicines to the chronic diseases and pregnant women. We give the medicines here. Like whenever they are taking the medicines, it will get the data to our dashboard.
That's good. And well,
We are from Cloud Seeds. We are from Cloud Seeds, based out in UK. We have our solutions related to AI and smart cities and business analytics, which we use AGI frameworks for the data security, AI privacy, AI security models is our primary. So we are bringing up edge data center concept like to promote more AI projects. Like it's not on the office, but we'll be going to get close AI, not at the point like this, which is essential for any defense projects. We are also working with the militaries and other projects, so this which will enable the round-the-clock security surveillance solutions, which can be detected through CCTV. And we do have a center of excellence in programs.
okay, that's good.
सर गुड मॉर्निंग सर दिस इज ए एयर एटमॉस्फेरिक वाटर जनरेशन मशीन सर हवा से जो पानी निकालता है हमें इसके लिए पानी का जरूरत ही नहीं चाहिए ये अपना हवा से जो ह्यूमिडिटी को पानी में कन्वर्ट करके पानी निकालते हैं अल्कलाइन वाटर है सर ये कॉस्ट है सर 29,000 रुपीज़ का आता है सर इसमें हमने पूरा अल्कलाइन वाटर है ताकि हमें जो जरूरी है उसी मिनरल्स को इसमें ऐड कर सकते हैं इसमें आरओ का वगैरह कोई जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ता सिर्फ इसमें मेम्ब्रेन का कोई यूज ही नहीं है सर इसके अंदर सिर्फ हमारा जो जरूरी है मिनरल्स हमारे लिए जो मिनरल्स का जरूरत है उस हिसाब से हमने इसको इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं सर इसमें 20 to 25 लीटर पानी को जनरेशन करते हैं 24 आवर्स के अंदर एक दिन के अंदर सर इसके लिए पानी की जरूरत ही नहीं है ह्यूमिडिटी जैसा 50% एबोव ह्यूमिडिटी है उसके अंदर ये पानी जनरेट हो जाता है सर ये अपना सर ये अपना ये लोगों का एरो का इसी का वाटर है सर ये अल्कलाइन वाटर है सर ये यस सर
Very nice.
यस सर
Excellent.
यस सर
See there.
सर वन लास्ट
Thank you. Thank you.
यस सर थैंक यू वेरी मच सर
Thank you.
Sir, you have seen products. This is a surveillance tool, particularly for climate and health. My colleague will quickly explain, sir.
This is a clear position action towards climate and health. What we are trying to do is an approach where we bring in climate and health data together. We are building an early warning system. So we have two ways which we do it. One is we look at the state's data itself, it's triangulate information that is available. We have our GIS layers which we have built using ML algorithms and so on. We layer that data on top of it and understand how climate is affecting various pockets and so on. We also supplement this with various tools with data, like wastewater surveillance, women-based surveillance, which is an ML-based tool which looks at media articles in various native languages. We have done this in India and other countries such as Philippines as well. We have a dashboard which we have tried with Anandapur in Andhra Pradesh as well, so if you have time you can see.
Okay.
Good morning, sir. Sir, I am Vinodna, Assistant Collector Anantapuram. The Swasti team had come to Anantapuram and this is a project they have done, sir. We have all together done.
So this is for nothing for us, sir. So we have the climate data and the health related data whichever we could gather from the team, and they have just collated whatever. This is an interactive dashboard where you can just click onto all these things and understand like what are the different things here. And this is the infectious disease, like where we are seeing all the rainfall related, temperature related data, seeing to understand what's the correlation between the disease outbreak. So you can see all the weather-related data and all coming in. So this you can see is like with respect to disease outbreak and different thing, what is the correlation between the disease outbreak. And then we have something for reproductive health and child data as well. Like we have collected for every mandal within Anantapur, and to understand like what are the different like cases with respect to the pregnant women and how they are recovering over the period of time.
So we use one use case of maternal health, and we're trying to show a correlation between incidence of anemia among pregnant women and number of ANC visits.
It is Anantapur one mandal.
Yes, sir.
Koderu mandal.
Yes. So you can deep dive into every numbers actually, how many visits they have done and how they improved over a period of time, so that you can click onto it and understand like how the different things like this.
Dashboards and a musician making
Now, what is the accuracy? Proof of concept.
Yes.
What is the accuracy? No, what I am asking you, this is they are doing this work.
Yes.
You are administration side.
Yes.
You are testing with your hospitals and everything, with other physical verification. What is the accuracy?
See, one PHC, 95%. There is a Koderu Mandal PHC from where we have done. It is catering to 40,000 populations. 100 to 150 cases are coming every day. We have monitored almost 112 pregnant women. And the antenatal, one parameter if I can say, sir, 4 antenatal checkups, if they are being done regularly to the women, the maternal mortality rate is being brought down. So 95% of accuracy, we are able to deal with this.
That is where you can use it. For the
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sir, I'm Rohit, sir.
General manager, 1 minute. General manager ఈ హోటల్కి పిఎట్ జిఎం ఉండేది, నేను జిఎం చేశాను. నేను 70 crores నుంచి 100 crores తీసుకెళ్ళింది.
Good, congratulations.
మనకి టీజీఎస్ చేస్తున్నాడు మనకి.
Thank you much.
Time schedule coverage.
Package sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Chief Minister will be entering the auditorium in the next 1 minute. Request all of you to give him a very warm for driving this initiative and also accepting to participate in the deliberations throughout the day. Now I request our former Chief Secretary of Andhra Pradesh and Vice Chairman and Director of Global Forum for Sustainable Transformation, Sri S.P. Thakkar sir, to deliver his address.
I go there. Good morning to everyone, Honorable Chief Minister sir, members of the cabinet and all the experts and students here. 5 years ago, CM sir suggested that we should create a think tank because last 30 years learnings were there which were to be shared with the world at large. So some of us came to is the original idea he brought in about reforms in India. So 34 projects were taken up in Hyderabad, including iconic tower, including airport, including ring road, and that became the precursor of whatever is going on now in the country. Now time has come when we are talking about 2047. So Naidu sir thinks that next 23 years is the time when India will be reaching 40, 45, 50 trillion economy and will be the largest economy in the world. So Andhra has to show the way how things are going to happen. Naidu sir has always believed in Uberization of knowledge. Like now in our GFST, everyone is working in a virtual way and everyone is working pro bono. There are no charges. And today we are extending the family, so at least 200 members from here are going to work with us. We are going to start a Vizag chapter, we are starting a London chapter, we are starting a US chapter, and number of organizations are coming together to collaborate with us. So that idea that can we have our own World Economic Forum in India is now going to happen here, and all of you are welcome to be part of it. Today, we are launching a few 6 strategies here, and these are work in progress. So all of you are welcome to contribute to that, and we will be taking this agenda forward. Again, CM sir has suggested that can we do at least one conference every month or every next month. So one by the government, one by the GFST. Now this conference which is being done, government of Andhra Pradesh has been invited and they are not paying anything for it. So it is all by people like you who have come together, you are contributing in this way, the way a marriage happens. So it is like that. So GFST is growing in that kind of way and it's working out. Whatever is being presented today by the concerned officers and the ministers, the work started 75 to 90 days back. So it's not that on a conclave we come and we give lecture and we go home and we don't know what is going to happen. 5-year action plan on healthcare AI, the role of deeptech, govtech, and one family, one entrepreneur leading to poverty eradication is being launched today. Thereafter, piloting will still go on in some areas and then formally the government will start doing this work. Next conference we are going to have Agritech, maybe in Rayalaseema. Thereafter again in February we are coming and Gujarat government is joining us in doing Blue Ocean Economy, a pet subject of the Chief Minister and the Prime Minister, Blue Ocean Economy. You will be surprised to know that our ocean spread area of Andhra Pradesh is double the size of land mass of Andhra Pradesh. And there are 11 economic activities possible worth $50 billion and 5 million jobs. European Union has done it already and their master plan is 9 times bigger than what we are talking about. So we will be launching aquaculture, logistics and fintech and blue ocean economy in February. Thereafter we are going to start one of the largest startup program in India where thousands of startups will come here. We have Chirate Fund here which is willing to participate with GFST as well as with the government. We have number of other billionaires coming here and then started working with that. One major thing which is happening today in India is very large number of people who've been there who have achieved everything. They are starting their organizations like we have GAME here today. 2 people founders of GAME are here. GAME has got a mission MOU with Maharashtra government. They are not charging anything from government. They are saying that our agenda is can we create entrepreneurs from school onwards? Can we work with MSMEs? So they are now signing an MOU today for 1 lakh SHG members as entrepreneurs. Mr. Srini Raju also has got a similar agenda. So slowly we want all over Andhra Pradesh, there are pilots like this which are funded by the CSR or by the people who have retired from very active life, but they want to contribute to the society. And yesterday, such a enterprising discussion. Everyone wants to work in Andhra Pradesh and they want to work along with GFST. So all of you are welcome. Under the leadership of Chief Minister, we will be taking Andhra as a pilot. Today, 5 states are here. Mussoorie Academy Deputy Director is here with an idea that what we do here, can it also be incorporated into the training program of civil servants? And how do we take it forward? So welcome once again and be a part of our system. And we will be creating a virtual world. Everything will be pro bono. We are not going to pay for it. And we will take it forward because you are knowledge people and our ideas will be incorporated and piloted in different places, either by GFST or by Government of Andhra Pradesh. Thank you, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tucker sir. Since Tucker sir mentioned that this conference is not being paid by Government of Andhra Pradesh, I would like to take a moment to extend our deepest gratitude to the sponsors who made significant contributions to support the research efforts of GFST. World Trade Center Visakhapatnam, Aditya University, Megha Engineering, SMS Pharma, Deccan Fine Chemicals, State Bank of India, AP MedTech Zone, Edgeable, Cloud Seals, MITS, Fluent Grid, Captain University and Kale University. Thank you very much for supporting the research initiative that we have. We are also supported by organizations like Niti Aayog, CMS, Digital Lenders Association of India, FABA and NASCOM. Now it is my pleasure to invite Sri Cherukuri Kutumbarao Garu, Director of GFST, to address.
Good morning to everybody. From GFST side, I warmly welcome all the delegates here who have registered for the conclave and all the guests who have come and attending the conference also. I warmly welcome Honorable CM Garu, Chandrababu Naidu Garu, for allocating valuable time and agreeing to spend nearly a full day in the conclave. Since we are slightly behind the schedule of the program by nearly 1 hour, I would be very brief because most of the delegates and many people from media and everybody was asking, deep tech, what is deep tech? We have never heard about this word. Why you are putting again a hi-fi jargon like deep tech to bring forward these technologies and try to rub them on the people? I would like to ask you to reflect on just what CM Garu said as early as in 2014-15. I keep repeatedly saying, very rarely we have a political leader in our generation who has such kind of vision. As early as 2014-15, I remember very well when Sir was going to World Economic Forum Davos. What are the things that should be mulled upon at the conference? It was at that time itself, he has said, data is going to be the next crude oil of the world. This was as early as in 2015. That means, today are our lives not being controlled by data-driven companies like Meta and everybody? Whoever controls data is controlling the world today. And Sir anticipated this as early as in 2015 itself. And similarly, when he has said IoT is going to be the next big thing that would control the lives of peoples, Internet of Things, as early as in 2014 again. Now after a decade later, are we able to do anything in our life without the help of IoT? Nothing. Our lives are governed by IoT. Therefore, what the changes have come in governance to visualize them for future is an ability which comes to very, very, very few people in the world and in a generation. Chandrababu Naidu Garu is one such leader who can definitely envision what is invisible to us for the future. When we started thinking about deep tech, it was not an off-cuff idea which we started seeding it. The change came from the COVID. Today, like Indian economy, we divide it into two parts, before 91 reforms and after 91 reforms. Governance also is going to be judged in future by before COVID and after COVID. Because after COVID, governance has changed into a virtual form. We are now having Zoom meetings, you are now having video conferences, we are having home working, work from home, co-working spaces. All these changes have come post-COVID. If it
Everything, pesticides, how to spray with precision.
Please join me in giving me a warm and resounding welcome to our beloved Chief Minister, the visionary leader who is shaping the bright future for us all. Over to you, sir.
Respected Tucker, Managing Trustee of GFST, and respected Kutumbarao, Managing Trustee Member, and Chief Secretary Prasad, Honorable Ministers, Honorable MPs and MLAs, distinguished invitees and friends. I am very happy today. We are talking about deep technology. As a matter of fact, around late 90s, that is 95, 96, I started talking about information technology. At that time, we don't have any clue how to go about. Then so many brainstorming sessions like this. We had one hotel in Hyderabad, Krishna Oberoi at that time. Then it has become Krishna Taj. There we had different meetings. Finally, we came to a conclusion to build a tower. That also we built through public-private partnership. Even PPP model is a new thing at that time. Without spending any money, we have given land. L&T came forward. They built first tower, that is high-tech city. Even today, anybody will talk about information technology, they will mention only, they will show only high-tech tower in Hyderabad. That is the beginning. We built excellent tower, but what to do? Then to bring companies, I went to America for 14 days, 15 days, company to company, all corporate giants, I met them. I told them, excellent delegation along with me, we are able to convince everybody the strength of India in information technology. Then we thought, people are coming to start operation, but how to go about resources, human resources. We are very poor at that time. There are number of engineering colleges. In Rangareddy district today, there are no high schools at that time, maximum 20 high schools like that, total district. Today, 200 to 250 engineering colleges in one district. That is how we started information technology. Microsoft, you know that story. I don't want to repeat it again. Now, Microsoft head has become from this center. That is the story. How aspirations will build up ultimately how to reach that aspiration. That is one example. Today, first time, again we are talking deep tech. You have to understand, all of us has to think one thing. First agriculture revolution, it took so much of time. Then industrial revolution, it took so many years, decades. Then if you see technology revolution, only few decades. Today, in technology, almost everything is mature. Through satellite, you can get information. Through drones, you can program anything. You can go for real-time application. Through CCTV cameras, we can get real-time information connected. IoTs. Nowadays, I have seen some innovations here. IoTs as a reality. And also cell phone, smartphone. It is a very big handy. When I promoted phone at that time, everybody questioned me, what is the priority? Food is the priority or telephone is the priority? Then I very difficult to convince them that is only for the sake of criticism they have done. Today, anything you can miss, but not phone. Here are people, everybody is having a cell phone, not only you, even those who are working in the field, they are also busy to watch the information real time and acting real time. That is how things are happening. So with all these things, what I wanted to emphasize here, technology is a part of our life. Originally, I used to say, if you won't use information technology, you cannot compete in a competitive economy. And also, we can bring transparency, accountability, everything. Today, we have gone different world altogether. If you see in deep tech, AI has come, blockchain has come, machine learning, robotics, quantum computing, everything is coming today. But only issue is here, all of us have to think how to use all these things. It is very, very important. No other country is having Aadhaar. India is having Aadhaar. Any individual we can identify with Aadhaar. Once Aadhaar is available, then cell phone is available, then you can do wonders. I am very happy the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi is promoting information technology in a big way. We are very fortunate. We are having a very good visionary in the country. And so much of respect globally for Indians. He built brand for Indians. That is what is happening today. So with all these advantages, we are all here now. We are all talking about technology, how to take next level. Flexible working is a reality today. Either you want to work, you can work virtually. You want to work physically, you want to work, you can work physically. Hybrid model you can look after. Even hourly basis you can work. There is a work. Then you can work according to your convenience. So many things are coming as on today. So what I wanted to emphasize here, if all of us, I wanted to make Andhra Pradesh as a knowledge hub. Because of all these things, historical information is we are having on cloud. Artificial intelligence is matured. Real-time information you can collect real-time with various devices. One is cell phone. You can go to the field. You can check there is a pest. Immediately one SMS message or one WhatsApp message, drone will come. It will detect pest exactly and application of pesticides with precision. These are all happening today. Night times, you have to program drone, you may not do it. So, we are having CCTV cameras. It is watching continuously, information is coming. So, surveillance, automatically we can do. Then, drone at any time, we can send any remote area, not one use case, any use cases, number of use cases. Even medicines, transportation, or analytics, or real-time application, all these things we can do it. IoTs, medical devices are coming today, I am seeing. Not one application. One is preventive health. One is monitoring health. One is whenever there is a need, at that time you can go for cure. With all these combinations, you can reduce medical cost drastically. These are all various advantages we are having. So, Government of Andhra Pradesh also thinking very seriously. We are preparing Vision 2047. Swarna Andhra Pradesh, Vision 2047. We are keeping very high targets, 15% growth rate. Everybody is saying, is it possible? It is possible, we wanted to prove it. 14 to 19, we are able to grow at the rate of 13.5% at that time. Now we are talking 15% growth rate. Even today, position Andhra Pradesh is not up to the mark. We are having legacy problems. We are correcting all legacy problems. This second quarter, if you see, all India growth rate is 8%. Andhra Pradesh growth rate is 8.75%. We are monitoring everything real time. Once in 3 months, we are able to study growth rate, GSTP, GDP, other states, wherever there is information we are monitoring. Here, 10 principles we are building in our vision document. One is zero poverty with P4 approach. Why I am saying these 10 principles to you? How government is going to work in the near future for 25 years. Thereby you can associate with Government of Andhra Pradesh for proof of concept. I wanted to make it every information available for startup companies to prepare use cases. I will create sandbox so that all information is available. And also if you come with some use cases, we will give opportunity. If it is very cost effective, viable, useful, then we will replicate, scale it up. Then you can go to other states globally or nationally, wherever you want to do it, you can do it, do this experiment. This is first principle, zero poverty. I am requesting all of you, people in future is a wealth. Earlier we were all thinking population is a liability. Now population is an asset. India has moved right time in information technology. Now we are the global leaders. All over the world, every 4 IT professionals, either one or more than one are from India, that is Indians. Among Indians, 30% from Telugu community, from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana states. That is the foundation we have laid on information technology. At the same time, demographic advantage has come for India. That is a windfall gain. No other country has planned properly. Now, if you see, including China, Japan, even Europe, everywhere there is a problem of population. When I started population management, everybody asked me what is population management. Now everybody is talking about population management. So what I wanted to inform all of you, all of us has to talk. Long back I gave a slogan, break silence, talk about AIDS. We are able to control AIDS at that time. Today, all of us has to talk about population management. Or otherwise, same situation what is facing today, Japan or South Korea or Europe, same situation will come to India. So if you can focus on population and also technology, then India will be the global service hub for global needs. That is going to happen now. So first policy, zero poverty, and also P4. As on today, 1991 economic reforms, you can compare very clearly pre-economic reforms, post-economic reforms. And stable government is there, much more advantage. This is where public-private partnership, all roads, telecommunication, power, everything, colleges, everything has come under PPP model. Now we are adding one more P, that is people. Public, people, private partnership. That is 3 Ps, this is 4 Ps, where high net worth individuals has to handhold those who are all below poverty. We are all here. We are fortunate. We came this stage because of society, because of people. They are still malnutrition, ill health, and so many problems they are facing. It is our responsibility to give hand-holding, mentoring. If necessary, we have to help them financially, support them. Finally, it is our responsibility to build society at for equal footing. That is the principle I want to bring now. Government is committed. We will give opportunity for everybody. If we join together, we can make first step zero poverty. After that, how to reduce inequalities between haves and have-nots. It is a continuous process. We cannot control growing people in a big way, wealth creation, but at the same time, you can help people to overcome poverty and other things. Second angle, we are focusing on employment. Technology, so many people are talking, technology will remove employment. I am telling you, India is having an advantage. Technology will bring employment. With the deep technology also, we can create wealth. We will create more and more avenues for employment. That is where our government is giving more incentives for employment generation as a condition. That is where we want to make Andhra Pradesh as a global hub, virtual, physical working also. Either GCCs, co-working space, work from home, workstations creation, There we want to give more and more incentives to create employment apart from industrialization and services and also tourism in a big way. Then ultimately skilling, upskilling, it is a continuous process on human resource development. We wanted to bring all education institutions globally or nationally, which are all predominant. Visakhapatnam will be the future city for knowledge economy. It will be a hub. We want to make it. This is one of the best cities in all aspects. This is where, and also first state in the country, we are enumerating skill census. If we do skill census, every person, what are all the skills required for local activity, national activity or global activity, we can build them. Ultimately, not working hard, how to work smart. This is very, very important. This is where we are thinking, even I am giving more incentives for those who are promoting more skills in Andhra Pradesh and also high-skilled resources how to build. We are working in that direction. Water security, fourth principle. Water is very, very, very important. Linking of rivers. We wanted to make Andhra Pradesh 100% water security for drinking and also agriculture and industry. We are very fortunate in South India, Godavari and Krishna and other rivers. If we link all rivers, every acre of land we can give water. In agriculture, I am asking all of you, Andhra Pradesh is well positioned. It will be global hub for food supply, either aquaculture, horticulture, even food grains, even spices, even our Araku coffee, one of the best coffee in the world. And also we are working in a big way, natural farming, zero budget natural farming. As on today, nowhere in the world this experiment is going on in a big scale. Now we are doing zero budget natural farming. If we can work solution in that, even technology can be applicable in zero budget natural farming. Now everything, pesticides, how to spray with precision, and also fertilizer, chemical fertilizer also how to spray through drone. Even natural farming, what are all the pesticides, pest how to control, even fertilizers in natural farming, how to spray with drone. All these things we can work in a big way. Ultimately, agriculture is one sector. We have to reform, we have to revolutionize. If we can come with proper use cases, we want to adopt all these cases. And also, another thing, logistics. Our roads are not up to the mark. We are having so much of advantage. We are having nearly 1,000 kilometers sea coast, that too on east coast. Future is for sea cargo, that is where we are working. One is ports, airports, roads, and also inland waterways, and logistics, how to change. As on today, India logistics cost is 14%, whereas global logistics cost is 8%. You come with proper proposals, we are prepared to work with you, how to reduce the cost of logistics cost. Just now one presentation, they brought it. Potholes real time, how to measure, how to calculate, and how to take action, all these things. This is the area we want to go in a big way. Then ultimately, energy and fuel. I am talking about energy and fuel. Even one Mr. Murali, as rightly mentioned, I brought power sector reforms in 1998. First time in the country, power sector reforms introduced by Andhra Pradesh government, and also regulatory commission, first of its kind in Andhra Pradesh. Then only civil aviation or telecom, so many regulatory commissions have come. Even everybody told me at that time, you are taking very difficult subject, it may hurt your future. Exactly 2004, I was successful in bringing power sector reforms. I lost my power at that time. It is a reality. But so much of satisfaction. I was the pioneer in reforms then and now also. I was the pioneer in technology at the time and now also. That is where we are working now. Today, green energy is coming. Green hydrogen is a reality. Now, if you can see, we are going democratization of power generation. Anybody can generate power on his rooftop. You can use it, you can give it to grid. Anybody, any farmer can produce power. You can use it, you can use this consumption, personal consumption at home and everywhere. There is surplus you can give. This is where we wanted to, government will act as a facilitator, democratization of power generation, and also ultimately we want to go 100% green energy. Andhra Pradesh is having one advantage, that is sunlight, biggest advantage for India. And also we are very fortunate, we are having excellent opportunities for wind energy and also pumped energy. These three advantages, we can use it properly. Andhra Pradesh will be a hub for green energy and green hydrogen. As on today, NTPC and the government of Andhra Pradesh entity, GENCO, they are working green hydrogen project in Visakhapatnam. Ultimately, they are going to invest 2 lakh crores on green hydrogen. You can see the scope of future. And also one Greenco has come forward. They are also working green hydrogen at Kakinada. So this is one area where I am working, optimization of energy or fuel. EV vehicles is a reality. Domestic, agriculture, commercial, industry, everything, power that to green energy. We want to set up green corridors for transmission of green energy also. That will work it out there. You have to bring technological reforms, how to go about. Then finally, another thing, product perfection. This is where I am saying in India, we are using products. Our products are not global products. Now all of us has to project and concentrate how to make best products. That is where we are working, product perfection and also brand promotion. Ultimately, we are giving special incentives for brands and product perfection. In this regard, we want to promote one family, one entrepreneur. Earlier, I gave a slogan, one family, one IT professional. Today, I am giving a slogan, one family, one IT, one entrepreneur. It is possible. This is where we are nurturing in a big way. And finally, with all these things I want to achieve, deep tech in all walks of life. Then nobody can stop us if we adopt everything here. This is where I am saying deep tech, cloud data is available on cloud, artificial intelligence is matured, real-time data will collect real-time. Sometimes traditional way, even I remember very well, in Gandipeta, that is 84, 85, my party headquarters, at that time my founder, President N.T. Ramarao was there. We used to work from there. Computers, big room, standalone systems, not integrated, all these things. Computer won't work without power. So compulsorily with not power, with AC. We created AC room for that. But my father-in-law, the then chief minister, didn't have AC. But computer had AC at that time. Today you are seeing total transformation. You can imagine not only now, from 1984, I am working with technology, how to transform, how to use in party, not only government, in party affairs also we have used. So this is where I am creating now Ratan Tata Innovation Hub. I want to give inspiration. During his lifetime, he created a big empire. At least during our lifetime, 1/10 of that you can achieve. You can aim it, it is possible. But today, environment, I'm telling you, technology has become a big handy for everybody. Earlier, people used to talk about digital literacy and also so many approaches. Now, all these things are available. In this conference, what I wanted to propose, every 3 months once, we will talk about, we will have one exhibition on deep technology. Andhra Pradesh will give you all the information on sandbox. You can go through. Imagination, sky is the limit. You come with use cases. We are prepared to implement with total spirit. It is cost effective, it is useful, and also it will be advantage for the society. I am assuring you, we will implement in total. Finally, we will give you proof of concept. Then you can scale it up nationally, internationally. That is your leadership quality. That is how I want to promote this technology in a competitive world. For this, all academicians, universities has to join. IT professionals has to join in this experiment. And also companies has to join. One is commercial enterprises you have to promote, and also social enterprising also you have to promote in a big way. That is where it will be beneficial, it will be sustainable. So I am very happy. I started this exercise. I am a student today. I am listening everything from you. One day I am spending only to listen from you, what all you say, then which are all relevant for my government, for the common man, betterment of their life standards. I am prepared to implement immediately. That is the purpose I am spending. I am earmarking complete day to listen from you. You also come back how to create that ecosystem. If you see today, Hyderabad ecosystem is very, very powerful. Starting with IT, going further with BT, again pharma, again finance, insurance regulatory authority, headquarter was in Delhi. I was able to shift from Delhi to Hyderabad. Only one reason. Nobody was willing there in Delhi to give land for campus. I am prepared to give land. I offered. At that time, the chairman from Tamil Nadu, he was also building Rangachari. Then immediately it has come to Hyderabad. Now that is the financial district. At that time, one example I'm telling you, Pharma Export Council. They wanted to get 5 crores as money to run their operations. They went to Maharashtra government because at that time pharma means Maharashtra. They refused, they didn't bother. They asked me one meeting like this. Immediately I said, I am giving 5 crores, you come and set up your export council. That is how pharma has become very, very big in Andhra Pradesh. ISB, that is another story. Others had put so many conditions. I told them, no condition, you come and set up. Today, ISB has come to Hyderabad. This is where we are building. Now I want to tell you very clearly, Andhra Pradesh, every part of Andhra Pradesh, I want to make it a innovation hub. Every family, I want to promote one entrepreneur. That is my dream. I am confident I will do it. Either micro or small or medium or big enterprise. It is all leadership qualities. So this is the beginning. I am very happy you are all here. I am here to extend all the cooperation for you. It is for win-win situation. I really appreciate our Takkar. He worked with me as collector, then chief secretary, then GSFT. This is also, if you see, Global Forum for Sustainable Transformation. It is not a big organization. It is only a non-profit think tank body. We don't have any big resources at the time. I was the founder. Earlier, I was also in the committee. After I became Chief Minister, I said I resigned. Now it is only I was founder. Always we used to promote this type of institutions. Even Nandi Foundation was my brainchild. Now it is one of the best NGO in the country. This type of organizations we have to promote, nurture, take to the next level. It will be useful for the society. They are doing very good work. Knowledge is available on cloud everywhere. Technology is available. How to Uberize all these things for social entrepreneurs or corporate entrepreneurs. That is the idea of this organization. Thereby, how to help governments also best practices. Even Niti Aayog is working. Some more NGOs are working. Some NGOs are working with materialistic serving, financial support. Some NGOs are working with ideas. This is mainly how to bring new ideas for overall betterment of the society. I am very happy. First meeting, recently Hyderabad also they had a meeting. Same subject on deep technology. This is the second meeting. Now they will be the pioneers in India to promote deep tech. I am proud of them. I really appreciate Tucker and his team. I wish all the best for them also. With this, today so many subjects we are having. We will interact all subjects. Finally, what all I am promising you, what all I learned, I will implement in my government very sincerely. With this, I am thanking all of you. Thank you one and all.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chief Minister, sir. Taking us to down the memory lane, how your technology vision started way back, and now you have set the futuristic vision to make Andhra Pradesh a deep tech innovation hub, and also the grand vision for inclusive of socio-economic development, providing technologies to the upliftment of the society, and also all the newer technologies like green energy. Thank you very much. For a